So you're going back a few years.
Yeah, going back?
I knew it.
6 steps.
Okay, to show us up, we're going to do you want to start your timer?
Yes, do you play Clash Royale? When I get Clash Royale, I'm going to put my chairs on like
Yes.
Can I go to the toilet?
In 30 minutes.
No, but I'm here now. Okay, this is science. I think the teachers are targeting me.
Oh yeah.
Biology.
Look, the seats go back. Whoa.
Year 7 biology. Alright. Starting. Timer. Yep. So to start.
Sure. Good morning, Year 7s. Welcome back to Science. We're going to be starting a new unit all about ecosystems today. We're going to start with some food chains and food webs. Should be a bit of fun. Oh yeah, that's us. Miss Barnard, Miss Erdl. Okay, so the goals of today's lesson, our learning intention is we are learning how energy flows through an ocean ecosystem and how an algal bloom can disturb that balance within the food web. So we might have heard a bit about the algae bloom that's happening in South Australia. I want you to start thinking about that and what you might have heard about that in the news. So success criteria.
Our success criteria for the lesson today is I can model how energy flows through an ocean food web. I can explain how an algae bloom affects other organisms in the web. Does anyone actually know what an algae bloom is from the news?
It's totally fine if you don't. We'll learn about it in a sec.
Is it about the ocean pollution recently?
Yeah. You would have seen on the news, yeah?
Yes.
So like a big abundance of algae in the ocean, yeah? And then the third one is I can use cause and effect language to describe what happens when the ecosystem becomes unbalanced. And I can work in a team collaboratively to build models and problem solve.
Sounds like fun. We're going to start the lesson with a bit of a video. So for those who haven't heard anything in the news about this, totally fine. But coming up to summer, there's going to be some places we actually can't swim. So that sucks. So listen in and you'll find a bit more about what's happening to our ocean. Is the sound on? But yeah, cool. Should I turn off the lights? Yep.
4 hours a day, 7 days a week. These council workers are tasked with cleaning up the toll from South Australia's unprecedented algal bloom.
This is obviously something that no one's ever dealt with before.
Adelaide's Charles Sturt Council estimates it's collected 2 tonnes of dead fish and other marine animals since late June.
We do rotate the team through, so it's not the same team members every day. Because it would be a big grim having to spend 7 days a week picking up dead marine life.
Some areas off Adelaide's coast once abundant with fish. Now appeared lifeless.
This bloom has been, compared to, as like a underwater bushfire, but it was just apocalyptic down here.
The harmful algal bloom was first reported in March. While there are no official figures, citizen scientists have reported more than 31,000 marine mortalities since then.
This particular microalgae Karenia impacts fish in 2 ways. First of all, it damages or clogs up the gills to prevent them from breathing appropriately. And also when the Karenia bloom declines and decomposes, it draws all the oxygen out of the water.
South Australian authorities believe the bloom has been fueled by warmer ocean temperatures and nutrient-rich conditions. The geography of the coastline is prolonging the problem.
One of the challenges that we have is both of our gulfs are relatively shallow and enclosed, which means that they provide a good environment for the algae to persist. We're seeing in Gulf St Vincent that pattern of currents moving around in that clockwise direction. So it looks like the algae are catching a conveyable ride around the coast.
I
I don't know what my future is. I don't know if this is the end of my fishing career or if it's just a speed up. I don't know.
Normally, a pod of dolphins would bring a smile to Bart Budson, but the commercial fisherman says in this case, both he and the marine mammals are struggling to land a catch.
So the fishing has really declined. We're still trying to ascertain exactly at what levels, but usually the Gulf St Vincent, we probably should have caught maybe 15 tonnes of calamari for this time of the year collectively as a fleet, and at the moment we've only caught 24 kilos.
Bart fishes for whiting, garfish and squid in Gulf St Vincent.
We're going to stop it there because we're cautious of time. But how did that video make you guys feel, Year 7s? Sad? Yeah, it's pretty horrible, all those fish dying and washing up on the beach, right? So that's an example of an ecosystem that's currently suffering pretty bad, yeah? And there's not much that's been done about it. Oh, I started from the start. I'll skip through.
We're just gonna brainstorm some keywords that we have learnt previously about ecosystems. And from the video, you can use the examples from the video. Can anyone give me any keywords they might think of?
Ignore me, I'm just setting up.
Wildlife.
Wildlife, that's a great one.
Yeah, so it could be any word, what you think as related to ecosystems, just a bit of a brainstorming activity before we get onto our main activity today.
Livability. Livability.
Yeah?
Marine animals.
Yeah? Humans, yeah. What about any non-living or living things that are in an ecosystem that make up an ecosystem? Habitat, that's a good word.
Like source of food.
Yeah, food source. Energy. That's a key thing that we're going to be looking at today, energy flow through an ecosystem. Pardon?
Kind of goes hand in hand with habitat, but the environment.
Yeah, definitely.
Like lots of, what kind of things encompass an environment?
Think about your environment.
The temperature? Yeah.
Apart from the t-shirt.
Cool, I think that's a really good start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Anything else anyone wants to add? Cool, that's good. I feel like that gives us a really nice base to work with. We're going to move on to our activity, our main activity for today, which involves everyone getting up out of their seats and coming to the front of the class. We're going to work as one big team today. So, we're kind of limited with space, unfortunately, this room, case study room. But I've laid out some marine animal cards for you guys to have a look at. They're scattered along the room. So we're going to make a giant food web. So it's okay if you don't know what a food web is. The instructions I'm going to give you are, we've got some yarn, some string, and some scissors. What we're going to do is basically just connect these animals with string. So it's going to make like a web-like thing. So there's instructions on what they eat or what they consume or what eats them on the slide. So basically you have to join all the things that eat each other, and does that make sense?
Yeah.
You kind of get more of an idea when you read the cards, but yeah, we're going to leave you to it. You guys are great Year 7s. I think you guys can work together. Maybe have someone working with the string, someone reading out the cards, and we'll give you probably like 10 minutes to sort out this food web.
And there are some hints on the boards as well, so read the descriptions below the pictures and then start with the producer and consider producers, consumers and decomposers. If you don't know those words, that's okay, they are on the card.
Yeah, and we'll learn them eventually.
In the next
It's
lesson.
kind of just to see what you know and how you guys work together. You know, first lesson.
And this is there's yarn to start.
And you can move around the cards if you want, that makes it easier.
Yeah.
But
Think about what you think might be at the top of the food chain as well.
Human. Right there, human right there.
At least we all know that one, that's a good start.
Eat crabs, sea turtles, sea snails. Pretty much anything on this list, I'd say. Wait.
Yes, good Caitlin, nice.
Crab. Plankton is like, but I think it's like, what's the bottom? Oh, it's like everything eats that. Everything eats that.
No, this is the foundation.
Sea
Like the
turtle.
sea.
This is the coral.
This is the foundation. Oh no, this one's the.
So, Caitlin has all, this is all. Zooplankton is also really part of the same.
oh no, right, sorry.
This one is
It's been 20 minutes. I was counting up, not counting down.
Because human eat crab, sea turtles, and sea snails. Alright, so there's, by the way, let's do this one. Sure, let's do columns.
This is the habitat, I think.
Eats what? Crabs? Can I have crabs?
Oh, this one is.
Yeah,
This one is
crabs
the.
right there, but also sea turtles. Where's sea turtles?
Seaweed.
Human eats sea turtles. But sea turtles is supposed to be dead.
Sea turtles, okay. And then what? Sharks, reef sharks.
Oh, this one might be the there, because they are the, like, they have the.
Stingrays.
Everything eats.
Alright, let's ignore human first because that's too messy.
Yes.
Humans are overpowered.
Oh, this is
Yeah, see, this one
mussels.
eats. This one eats ones as well.
Ah, jellyfish. The turtle eat the jellyfish.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use that to connect.
Yeah, the turtle eat the jellyfish.
Okay. Because they're eating, because yeah, so it's a jellyfish. I think Yogi octopus, is that correct?
No.
No? Clownfish then?
Prawnfish. Right here.
I think the
But if you
issue
put
is,
there, this one might
guys,
be
I
there.
think the issue is
We are the
too
habitat.
many of these connect with each other. So we can't put them next to each other because this guy might also
So
do that. We,
That's kind of this, like the
Yeah.
sense of a web. So
we need to
This
connect
is
them
kind
with
of more of a chain right now.
which is totally fine, but because there's lots of things that eat the same thing, it's a bit easier
Let's
to.
figure out one chain first. So from a producer to
human to crab.
This one is the
sea.
Human crab.
So humans will have strings to lots of things, right? Because
Yeah.
we eat a lot.
so this one.
We're gluttonous.
Sea turtles, sea snails.
What's another animal that you think might be at the top of the food chain? Looking at the,
Sharks. Where's the shark?
there is a shark.
Fish.
It's a
But
reef
we
shark
eat that
though.
as well.
So it's gonna be.
Really? Shark eat us.
No.
Shark eat us.
We.
Read the description.
So a lot of animals eat.
Oh.
So maybe we can connect
What the heck is it?
Yeah,
Oh, this one.
yeah, it's a good
I
idea.
don't know.
Check it down line. I mean, we're not sure anyway.
And
But
because
it's,
the human doesn't have any natural predators, this would be a
Yeah.
and can branch out.
Yeah.
Just for 1 minute.
That octopus thing.
Put it down there.
Yeah, just for a minute.
Okay.
So you can hear. Really
Oh, they
good
chatter.
conversation.
Does that look good to you guys?
Shark also eat octopus.
Shark.
Yeah, so there might be, like, we're trying to, just for the purpose of this activity, we'll try and go off what the cards say, even
Yeah.
though like humans might eat clams,
Yeah.
like it
Whatever
doesn't,
it is.
yeah.
Sea urchins. Oh.
But it looks good.
Continue.
You have a line from here to here, because this the shark.
But
eat
how are
the-
we gonna?
It's very complex.
How are we gonna know which one eats what? It's sad. No, I know, like, but if we just have a line, like, we know human eats octopus, but what about octopus eats human? Like, doesn't it just...
That's kind of, I guess, like the
Intuitive?
sense of the
Okay.
web. Like, it's kind of meant to be like a big combined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything's connected.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter like if it eats it or if it is eaten by it. It's just how the energy flows through the web. Does that make sense? Yeah. But this side looks great. If I maybe on down that end, you should start working from
I think
the
those two are...
Producers.
Yeah.
Are the
Producers.
like, an end of the...
Yeah.
This is a producer as well. Algae is also a producer.
It's very complex wraps.
Zooplankton can only eat this one. Coral, clam, I eat algae. This one, seaweed. Seaweed's also here. Sea cucumber. Sea cucumber probably eat this one. Algae. So it's all connected. So this thing somehow also eat this one. So
Somehow maybe...
Yeah.
all together?
Wait, can I cut it?
Yeah.
Fish and jellyfish.
And this one also eat this one. And then sea urchin eats seaweed.
That looks really good.
I feel we should have just left it as it was.
Doesn't have to be perfect, guys.
Yeah. Algae.
I see the anemone as well should maybe be down near the zooplankton.
The shrimp eats.
Or you could do just a really long string
Yeah.
connecting.
Shrimp is eating these.
Everything.
No. There's no way shrimp's eating mussels.
But I would like to see everything
There's no-
in shrimp.
Yeah.
Let's just do it like that.
Yeah, nice. That's a good idea, Caitlin. Cutting off lots of little
Algae.
strings.
Yeah, well done.
So does mussel eat algae? No, I mean, eat paraplankton and.
Eaten by...
No.
Because it doesn't eat.
Yes.
Where's my starfish?
Starfish eats
Oh, right there.
clams, sea
In the
cucumbers.
circle, then we can see the strings. Like,
What does a stingray eat?
what if we put in this circle and then we can use the strings?
Stingray
It's
eats
here.
clams, shrimp, sea snails, lionfish.
Yeah, cause
Free from...
Oh my god. You can eat the
sea snails.
In the really
Oh,
clams, safe
you
from
just-
most,
So maybe we can.
except for humans.
So actually, they are in the same stage.
How?
Cause it's very
Safe
friendly
from
for
most
the
biological
human.
predators except for humans.
Yeah.
Except for humans.
So we need to connect humans.
But then that is also eating shrimps or sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
connect that one with that.
yeah, just use one more line.
Lionfish.
But that's what a web I feel like
This one
it looks
feels
like.
like-
Everything's messy and connected to everything.
Can we have the sharks down here maybe?
I think that's
Because
totally
that is
fine.
eating that.
Do you have an eel? Because lion.
Use here.
That's right, I can go.
Eel's
We'll give
eating
you
this
guys-
thing for sure.
Yeah.
Another 2 minutes.
But you're doing a really. I know it looks messy, but because it's a web, that's okay.
This is truly a web.
We're not spiders. We can't make pretty webs.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Nice.
Okay, so we have these two. So that's over here then, because like this thing eats this thing.
This one.
The sea urchin eats algae.
And then you would have a long one from
Yeah,
here
from
connected
here
to there.
to
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you give me?
Why not? That's cool. That's cool. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip.
Nice.
Yeah, what the heck?
Snip.
So good.
Yeah.
And how
We've
about
only
this
got a
one?
few more to connect.
And those are all kind of the same size, aren't they? Those ones in the middle.
Yep.
They're all like middle
Shrimp's
consumers.
all over there. Sea snails.
Oh, that's a cute guy. The bad color.
I need long piece. Sorry.
Just give you guys another minute.
Oh, it's not very long. Is it gonna be long enough?
Love it.
Yes, just about like.
Yeah, nice. Perfect.
Shrimp, clams. Where's the clam? Clams right here.
Oh, and another long piece.
Long piece. Wait, nothing connects.
No.
Nothing connects between sea cucumber and clam. Sea cucumber is just randomly here.
Should be next to sea turtles and
You can-
crabs.
It doesn't matter if they're next to something that doesn't, but
okay.
if there's a string connecting them.
I'm just gonna put it here.
Who one?
Yeah.
This one is the.
Coral.
There's gonna be.
Oh, this one is the sea cucumber.
So
So we should.
the sea cucumber eats algae.
Yeah, but when it says it eats dead animals, does it eat? Is it connected to every single thing?
Yeah, everything is gonna die out. It's like Lion King circle of life right here.
Okay.
Me when
This is the one that does.
Okay,
Good work,
everyone
guys.
stand up. Take a step back, have a look at what we've
done.
what we've made
What you
or
guys
what
have
you've made.
created.
Gorgeous.
Can anyone? It's okay if you can't. Like, just give me a rundown on what we guys
see.
have done and what we see, what's happening in this beautiful web.
Humans at the top of the food chain.
Exactly.
And then all your microorganisms at the bottom of the food chain.
What do we think it would be at the dead bottom of the food chain?
Sea.
All of the seaweed and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that has the
Yeah.
most amount
All
of
of the
string
seaweed and
connected, I
stuff.
guess.
Because they get their
Water.
energy.
I feel like it's very obvious from this one. This is a side of like things getting eaten. This is the one that's like eating this side.
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Would it
Yeah.
be because they eat that and then they're also the eaten by that and they're also eaten by that, they're also eaten
Yeah.
by that.
Yeah.
So that would be the like the things at the bottom.
Just like the base producers that are eaten by.
And
lots of
these
predators.
base producers don't actually eat anything, they get their
Yes.
energy from the sun.
Mm.
Yeah,
So that's
and
always a
oxygen.
good place to start.
Mm.
Because like things like seaweed, they're like plants we have in like out of the ocean. They take in oxygen and produce their energy from that. Yeah. So I want you to stay there, but we're gonna propose a little spanner in the works. So back to our algae bloom. This year, South Australia is experiencing a harmful algal bloom caused by a microscopic algae called that.
Carinia.
It is causing mass die-offs of fish, sharks, rays, invertebrates, and other marine species. So the way the algae bloom works is that it depletes oxygen in the water and also produces toxins, which ends up stressing or killing organisms, including those that are not directly consuming the algae. So in the video, it said that it can like get in the fish's gills and stuff like that. As a result, entire food webs are collapsing. Species that depend on algae, seagrass, or fish are losing their food sources or habitats. So this is this isn't a system that's in like the Great Barrier Reef. So we don't have a lot of these animals in SA. But if we just pretend an algae bloom was happening in North Queensland, what do you think would happen to this food web? If we think about what's happening, what would happen from an algae bloom?
And if you want, you can use the green algae string
Whoa.
to connect.
Oh.
Or you can kind of just drop things off.
Yeah, so what would disappear? What would get taken out of the food web?
If the main thing that algae does is deplete oxygen in the water,
Yeah.
Would it kill off the seaweed?
Just gonna get off the fishes, get all the fishes out.
But would all the
Fish, sharks,
seaweed
rays,
stuff
invertebrates.
All the,
stay out the marine.
I think all the big ones over here, it's gonna be affected. Like immediately.
Yeah.
They're gonna like die out
Yeah.
Because
they all need oxygen in the ocean.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was
Because
about to
energy
say
from
that
the
just gonna get that green string and just throw it on top, being like it affects everything.
yeah, you can do that.
Oh.
You can represent it any way you want, guys. Whatever you think.
Yeah, you could just make a big
green.
This is still a group.
yeah, or a big green circle
Yeah, I
around
was
it.
thinking-
Everything's affected, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe someone on the other
Even
side.
humans.
As long as you can
Yeah.
explain.
Are we infected
We
by the
are-
algae bloom?
We're not directly, but it's like
Yeah.
we're losing the food source. We're losing food
Mm.
source, and that's also affected us because we're not like living underwater. But
And what if we eat something?
what do you mean?
yeah,
Exactly.
we also
Does it accept
So it's
the
still affected.
humans?
Well-
we'd be affected.
we will be affected.
In the
at
video
some
you
point.
watched,
Oh,
all
yes.
like the fishermen that were saying that they were scared of it losing their jobs. I mean,
Yeah.
that's affecting us and what we eat.
Even just walking on the beach, like people with
Oh,
asthma
yeah.
are being
Getting
suffering
sick.
as well.
People
Yeah.
can't. People can't go.
You see dead animals everywhere. Like that's
Yes.
that's not good for mental health.
No, it's not. It makes me sad.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So what you've done, you're
All of it.
representing that everything's affected by algal
Everything's
bloom.
affected by that. Humans can escape for like a little while, but then you have to deal with the consequences of that.
Yeah. You guys happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, we'll get you guys to return to your seats. Thank you, Year 7s. Good group activity. I'm going to put the phone back up here.
Alright, now we're just going to reflect on what we've just had a look at. So in pairs or individually, we want you to write 2 to 3 sentences if you can. Sorry. So in pairs, the algae bloom caused the ecosystem to become unbalanced because, oh, you can do it in pairs or separately. Whatever you want. Using the sentence starter and using what we just did in the activity, what can you come up with?
You don't have to use sentence starter, but
Yeah, you don't.
anyway, it's just the algae bloom caused the ecosystem to become unbalanced because it's a good starter. But if you want to go, you've got free reign. Give you a couple minutes to write that down.
Alright. I'll use back up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is it saying that like it gets rid of the oxygen?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's probably be less, if there's less oxygen in the water, probably less seaweed, which means there's less seaweed for the animals to eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps on until it gets all the way up. So that's how it started, isn't it? It started small, and now it's a big issue. Yeah. What are you thinking?
It says a distinctive part of
This is good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know it's scary.
Like consumers as in us or like the fish.
Everything.
Everything, yeah. Snowball effect.
Yeah,
All
I think
over.
for people doing dot points, it's a good idea
Yeah.
how to express lots of ideas. Because obviously, it's unbalancing the ecosystem in lots of different ways. You know that.
Does anyone want to share their answer if they've got one?
What's the time?
We've just got 2 minutes.
If you're not
If
ready
anyone
yet.
wants to, we'll collect these at the end of the lesson, but if anyone wants to share their thoughts.
Help their fellow classmates maybe get a new idea.
Nick?
Yeah, it eliminates both prey and predator by removing food sources.
Yeah, who else had that? I think everyone kind of had that.
Yeah.
Removing food sources.
Do you have anything different, Caitlin?
Me, I was saying something interesting where if there's no fish for like the humans to eat, then would humans then eat more meat and affect other ecosystems?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's
such a
really,
good point.
Really interesting.
Which then would probably make things worse because climate change, like methane emissions, cattle production. So it's, yeah, that snowball effect.
It's a really good way of representing how not only the ocean ecosystem is being affected, but really the whole ecosystem. Yeah.
Our ecosystem as well.
That's really good, guys.
Amazing.
That's pretty much us done. Oh, that's next.
Yeah,
That was that. Oh, the next lesson. Don't worry. But yeah, for those that you guys are talking about what the government's actually doing about it, there's not really a lot they can do because it's mainly caused by like rising temperatures of the ocean. That's kind of giving the algae such a good environment to like
Yeah.
live. But they're doing they're making an app where you can like we can go on and see if like it's safe for us to swim. So it's
And people who are at the beach will post photos and stuff and like leave little comments about
because
how the conditions are.
Yeah, apparently it's safe to swim when there's no foam.
Yeah.
Like when the beach, have you seen like when the beach has heaps of foam?
Really
It's not safe to swim then. That's when you can get like really bad.
Even walking, like if it's windy on the beach as well, you can get if you have asthma or you get a chest infection.
Yeah.
Is there some way to go at the moment to tell you where's good to?
Not at the moment, no.
No.
I don't think so. I think it's I know it's crazy, right? I think it's because it's been winter, so no one's like obviously they cared about it.
Yeah.
But now it's everyone's like, well, where are we gonna go swimming?
Yeah.
And it's affecting like all the way like down to Rome, all the way on the York Peninsula. Like,
It's actually a lot better there now.
Okay.
Though, yeah. York Peninsula, Fleurieu Peninsula is actually getting a lot better as well, like Port Elliot and stuff. If you still want to swim.
Yeah, but yeah, I was in Normanville yesterday and the beach looks really nice. So that's giving us hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll give you time. Glenelg is like a bit yucky.
Yeah. Glenelg is yucky.
Yeah, but we'll give you time to reflect. Yeah, just circle. We haven't really given you explicit numbers, but you should be able to tell which one's 1 and 5. Thanks, guys.
I liked their idea of just the whole brain
Around it, yeah.
And in a moment, we can have a brief discussion about the elements and how they, you know, how they saw them implemented.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes, but that'd be a good thing too.
Sorry, miss, can I go to the toilet?
I need to go too.
Yeah, you can read. I'll clean that up.
So did you bring up the algal bloom, or did they bring it up?
No,
No,
we
we were
It was
yeah,
part of your
we had like a
practice.
video at the start.
Oh, great. And what year level? Year 7?
Year 7.
Yeah.
They're little babies.
Yeah.
6.
Caitlin, what was your year level?
Year 10.
Year 10, thank you.
I might just like do a little reflection, like your these ones, if that's okay.
Oh, yes.
The reflection you did in the last 2 minutes. Is that okay?
I was going to ask if you wanted our feedback sheet as well, but.
No, that's fine. Oh, actually, yeah,
So I have a spare one.
Yeah, if you got a spare, I'll grab it.
Can I just do that one for you? Thank you.
Thank you. Great, thanks. Dan, are you next, Dave?
Yes.
Or you can start setting up if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting the because we were using the.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
But we're still writing. What do we think? How'd we go?
Yeah, you can just give whatever.
Yeah. Any
just-
like key things you liked or thought we could improve on? Do you think we hit?
I thought like the activities definitely leans towards the elements you were talking about. I think, yeah, especially with connectedness, because it is a very like current topic. The only thing that I wrote in here was just like not because we're working as a small class. It means just some people aren't participating or don't get as much opportunity to participate as you probably would want.
Yeah.
There's like smaller groups, but
Yeah.
it is hard to
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah, I feel like, I wonder what we do with an actual size of like 27 students. We probably have to.
Definitely have multiple smaller groups of like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think.
It's just, I imagine it would get messy. You'd have to, of course, this classroom space doesn't give you as much
No.
of a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you could break people into groups and give them just maybe 1 or 2 lines, but instead of like just a whole web. I know people
Yeah,
want to do
yeah.
a whole web.
Yeah.
But then even just
Make it a
2 or 3
chain.
lines, 2 or 3 chains would be
Yeah.
fine.
That's like less
Interconnected,
cards
yeah.
to work with.
Later on.
Exactly.
Like we connect the webs later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Each group will be responsible for like a food chain, and then
Yeah.
later on we're just gonna
Come together
Yeah.
as a group.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Love
So
that
you could
idea.
have the answer on the board or on the slide for the standard answer. So like with all the parts connected, and then you can circle out. Let's say group A is doing this part, group B is doing that part. And they can check answers.
Yeah, because I did kind of like a web example. I wrote in here like give a sense of like what does that web actually look like.
Yeah.
I like the encouragement that no web looks great, but I do kind of wish
There was
like
a visual example.
If we
more
like,
structure
had like a
to it.
photo of one, that would be good.
I guess they have the
it is a
the
little bit of
producer
a
and then the
push into the
consumer.
deep end, I guess.
Yeah.
And then
I get it.
Yeah, pun.
Ocean.
Ocean, deep end.
And yeah.
When because it's in the comment, they were like interconnectedness, and I was like, oh, the webs are connected. So.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. That's
Thanks, Gordon.
very good. Yeah.
Do I have to
Very
write,
good, nice.
I have to write my names in? How's that?
It's okay if you don't want to. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I meant to be
Can I
like.
use my
Because I think the
laptop?
last one was wrong.
There should be HTML.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote my name on the last one.
No,
I just
but I know
Wait, is this still
My
recording?
handwriting's
Is it?
all over the place.
Thanks for watching.
Is it still recording? So you've got